Hi everybody, and welcome to this episode of Beth's Best. Today we are in San Diego, California at the Town and Country Resort. Now I checked in yesterday, so this is day 2, and I wanted to share with you my renovated room. They started doing renovations here several months ago. They're going through a massive refurb, pretty much all of the hotel buildings. This building, the Royal Palm Towers, is the first building to undergo renovation, and we're in room 1200, which is on the second floor. So I wanted to show you my room, and then I'll give you my thoughts and impressions of the hotel so far. I am here for a conference, so I'll be able to give a little bit of feedback on that as well. Let's start the tour. All of the rooms here in the Royal Palm building do feature this sort of exterior corridor. Okay, coming into the area, there's a small kitchenette with a sink, an ice bucket, a Keurig machine, and in this cupboard here and down below is actually a mini fridge. I do not believe that all of the rooms here yet have a mini fridge, so if that's something that's important to you, be sure to make sure to ask for it when you book your room. But I believe all of the Royal Palm Suite, which is the building that we're currently in, do include the mini fridge. Open closet here with a safe, ironing board, and some hangers. Comes with a bathrobe, which is nice. Okay, coming into the bathroom, there's a vanity with one sink, couple of toiletries that come with the room. Don't know if you can see that, but it's a Nest fragrance product, if you're familiar with that brand. A couple of shelves, trash, toilet, only one bar for towels, and a standard hotel shower with kind of old-ish tile, a pretty standard shower head. One thing I did like about this bathroom is the pocket door. I thought that was really nice and that it saves space, and it's kind of a fun detail. Okay, so after the kitchenette area and the bathroom, you walk into the main living space, so to speak. Nice big king-size bed. This hotel also has rooms that have 2 double beds. One of the things I liked about this is that there are nightstands on both sides of the bed. A lot of hotels will only give you one, and then the other side of the bed is so close to the wall that they can't fit a nightstand, so it's kind of nice to have both. And there's also plugs, both USB plugs and also traditional wall charge plugs as well on both of the nightstands. So that's a nice thing to have for charging your phone or your electronics. Nice little sitting area here as well, which is kind of fun. I do like the theming of these renovated rooms. It's kind of California, cool, chic, modern, nice soothing colors. There's a dresser here which has lots of storage. These are nice big deep drawers, and there's also hanging wall space, closet space I also showed you. There's nice big TV here. Desk area, which is perfect if you're here for work like I am. And then we've got a balcony. So we'll check that out next. Okay, coming out on the balcony here, you've got 2 chairs and a table. Actually pretty generous sized balcony, as you can see here. We're on the 2nd floor, so we're pretty far down. But the upper floors all have balconies as well, which is nice. That building right there in the center now that you can see in the distance is Regency Tower, and I do not believe that most of those here have balconies. So if you wanted a balcony, I do recommend the Royal Palm Tower. And then we're overlooking the pool area. There's the hot tub. There's a main kind of feature pool there in the middle, and then there are a variety of buildings for conference space and event space scattered throughout the resort. Okay. So we've checked out the bathroom, we've checked out the kitchenette and the closet area, we've checked out the main living space of the room, and then we also checked out the balcony. Now to give you my thoughts on the hotel. This hotel is kind of weird, if I can be honest. It feels a little bit like the Rat Pack will be showing up at any moment. It's very retro, which in a way has a very cool vibe to it. And I think when they're done the renovation, it'll make more sense. But right now it feels really disjointed because there are older buildings, from the 50s, and then there are buildings that you can tell were built in the 70s and in the 80s. So it does not feel like a cohesive resort. So if you're here for a convention, you definitely want to make sure that you get a map when you check in and familiarize yourself with where all of your meeting space is going to be, because it can take a little bit to find everything here. I will say that the staff here have been fantastic. Everybody that we've met, from the valet to the reception desk to the convention room staff, the maintenance people, everybody has been really lovely, really friendly, very welcoming. So that's great. Town & Country, it does really well on that regard. One of the things I also want to mention is there really isn't too much by the way of food on the property, and what there is kind of mediocre for the price that you're paying. So these rooms, the renovated rooms, do have fridges in them. I do recommend, if you have a car, picking up some stuff, at a local market or whatever, just to have on you, because stuff on property is quite expensive. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Massachusetts, not too far outside of Boston, and things are expensive there, but things are really expensive here. So I do recommend getting some stuff. There's a Boudin Bakery at the mall. The Fashion Valley Mall is right next door. Go over to the Boudin Bakery, get some bagels, get some sandwiches, bring it back from your room, because you'll probably want it. The hotel, if you're just here as a vacation guest, the hotel is very conveniently located. It was only about a 10-minute drive from the airport, from the San Diego airport. So you're very conveniently located to the zoo, Old Town San Diego, the pier, and everything that's down there. So this is a really nicely located hotel. I do also want to tell you that if you are a light sleeper, you do not want to be on a lower floor. We've had a lot of pool noise because the way the buildings are set up, everything's pretty close together. A lot of pool noise, a lot of kind of ambient noise coming through the walls. So if you are a light sleeper, make sure that you talk to the front desk about being on a high floor or being in an area of the resort that's going to have less kind of traffic noise and recreational noise. So that's my review on the Town & Country. If you're coming here for a convention or something and you kind of have to stay here, then you'll be fine. Get a room at the Royal Palm Tower, you'll be all set. If you are a guest that's coming to San Diego for other reasons, for vacation, let's say, would I pick this hotel? I don't know. I don't know if I would, honestly. There are a variety of name brand chain hotels, which doesn't necessarily mean that they're better, but there are a variety of chain hotels. So if you like to use points, there are a bunch of options for you. If you can get this hotel at a good price, comparatively speaking, for what else is there, then sure, give it a try. But if this hotel is going to come in on the higher end of the other options that are coming up in your hotel availability search, I would go somewhere else. The facilities are lackluster, the convention facilities are not great, everything's really old, and some of it they'll be able to fix by doing these renovations, but a lot of it is just because they've added on over the decades. It doesn't make any sense. The convention rooms are choppy. You can tell a lot of it is space that they also use for like weddings, and so it doesn't really feel conducive to a meeting. It kind of is what it is. If you're coming here for a convention, make the best of it. If you're going on vacation, I'd look elsewhere. So that's it. This is the Town & Country Resort in San Diego. I've shown you a renovated room here in the Royal Palm Tower. If you have any questions, feel free to type them below, and I will get back to them as quickly as possible. But thank you for watching this Beth's Best video. I post a lot of travel videos, a lot of hotel reviews, and just kind of tips and things like that. So follow along on my next adventure, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you so much for watching,